amount of losers I had to deal with to get banned was insane. And it wasn't even people playing poorly. It wasn't people being like, you know, oh, having a bad game. They were actually annoying like worms. Like, they intentionally went out of their way to make sure that Tobias Fate, the streamer, was not having fun. Like, they put a lot of work in to get me pissed off. Intentionally. Not like, oh, you had a bad game, I'm just going to flame you. Oh, this and that. Like, they were actually losers. No, they were losers. That's the old me. It's left in the past. Whatever. You know, the account's gone. So be it. That's fine. But you learn. Now I just don't give a fuck. I don't say anything, so... You know, if you want to sit here and kind of ruin all my games, well, I guess so be it, right? No, there's no real reason to give a shit about people, you know, like, if they're going to enter your game and do this and do that, it's like, why should you give a fuck? I don't even know you, man. Why are you doing it? I don't know. Are you ill? Probably. But at the end of the day, you can't change anything. You know, you live with what it is and you deal with it and then you move on. So. You can't change anything. You gotta deal with it. How am I liking the new season? I don't think I'd say liking. I don't think like is the word for the new season. It doesn't feel any different. It feels like the exact same game with, like, the exact same people. Doesn't really feel any different. It's the same game that it was, just slightly altered. You look as miserable as you did 22 days ago. To be fair, I looked at myself in the mirror today, and I've got, like, big bags. I've got some big sacks under my eyes. Like, I am... visually, I'm out of it. I'm just done. Like, I feel pretty lively. I feel lively, but I'm not visually pleasant right now. Yes, those sacks. I've got big sacks. Yeah. I'll stop playing League for a month now. The game is so unbalanced. Feats of strength thing is awful. It's different. It's certainly different. Welcome to reality. It's always been that way since Season 8. I mean... Is it? Press 1 if you still enjoy League of Legends. Press 1 if League is your shit. Press 2 if League is shit. Really? I see one person. I see two. You know, I think 1.5 is fair too, to be honest. If you really love League, that's awesome. Hey, a game's a game, man. Enjoy yourself. I can understand why you'd press 1, why you'd press 1.5, and why you'd press 2. This game is just a mixed bag. This isn't like, oh, you just got done playing a Metro game and it's only positive fucking things. Like, this is a really big mixed bag of, like, people who enjoy it, people who hate it. They're on the fence, and I think it's all justified, honestly. You know, this ain't playing like Lies of P, right? Lies of P is only positive things. It's all over the place, but, you know, I can see where people are coming from.
4 other friends.
Yeah.
Solo queue in C is worse than having lobotomy.
Then do it. Hey, games are meant to be played with friends, and meant to be fun.
I didn't play for 2 months. Played some other games, helped me improve my mental. Came back to League, stopped giving a shit. Been having so much fun trying to climb with my friend.
Absolutely.
Community is just dookie.
Yeah, I mean, hey, everyone goes through their mental their mental disturbances. You know, I just had a brand give up in like, oops, but he was just dead. What am I doing? I think I was dead. I think once you realize there's more to life than, like, winning a League game, your brain will be a little bit more... Like, you know, League is great. You should play to win, sure. Play to have fun. But a lot of people don't do anything else with their time, and so they just kind of get trapped into this, like, weird pocket dimension of, you know, my only way to enjoy life is to win a League game, you know? Like, it's not reality, you know? How about you get a dog? How about you get a dog? Go get a dog. You'll be happy. The power of this world comes from winning in a league match. Everything else is secondary. I have to win my league games. Yeah, people need variety. You know, I will say this. I was wrong. I was wrong over the years. I will say this. I was a hard-headed, wrong idiot, and I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Yeah, I did. I'm not gonna lie. I believe I was wrong. I thoroughly believe that I was ill. Like, the league sickness took me over, for sure. I would dismiss every other game that wasn't League of Legends, and that was a mistake. And if you're in the boat, if you're in that same boat right now where you think League is the only game you can play, you are deathly wrong. Honestly, you are. Average WoW player. Hey, I learned it somewhere. Probably was from WoW, right? No, there's a lot of good games out there. Honestly, there's a lot of good experiences that are really just like movies. You know, that's what games are. They're just playable movies.
You're welcome for freeing you from the cycle.
I'm out of the Matrix. Yeah, I'm out of the Matrix. Hey, a lot of people freed me. It's true. Liza P was a good help, for sure. But, you know, there are more games than League. Yeah, absolutely. And I think for the first time in my life, I can safely say League right now is more of a variety game. Like, you know, we'll be playing a lot of League, but... League only feels good when you do other things as well. If I was to sit here and play League 30 hours a day, I think I'd be miserable. You know, we're actually going to play League for a few days straight. And that's fine, but I need to be realistic with my expectations.
I've been playing more single-player games.
That's cool. You should. Or maybe different games in general, I'm not sure. Ah, he's coming to kill me, run! Oh, he's not here yet. Oh, there he is. Bro, 8 seconds for a TP. Holy shit, that's dreadful. 8 seconds for TP, by the way. Okay. Hey, don't remind me. I kind of want to. I kind of want to go Darkseal and Cull. You're reminding me of the good times. I may do that now. Thank you. Why would you go BF Sword? What? Yeah, we really got to get out of this ELO. This ELO is very unfun. There's, like, no challenge. The challenge is having your team not feed. That's what this ELO is. You can't really, like... Like, by God, if there's a silver player who's gonna fucking int, he'll int. And it's not playable. Aye, this ELO is putrid piss. I feel so slow. Good God. I mean, I had a game today where I was 10 kills in and my team forfeit. Well, bro, turbo sweating isn't fun. I don't want to... Bro, am I going to sit here and turbo sweat on silver players? Like, you know, I might have a better chance at winning, but I'm still playing just fine. And it's... listen, if you were a streamer, you'd understand. If you were a streamer, you'd understand, bro. The second you get on and see people here who support you and want to talk, like, buddy, you're not paying attention to the game 100% of the time. Like, if you're not a streamer and you just sit there and play games, I would imagine you put just about 100% of your focus into the game, but it's different. He enjoys our company. I mean, I'd hope so. I'm a streamer. You guys are all right. Yeah, I'll give you that. You're an all right talk. You know, some of you guys are ill, but... Yeah, I get to see the same faces every day. Every morning I wake up. You know, God forbid you get to see my face, what you do. I'm looking, exceptionally gangly. Only.
Phil.
Hello, Phil. Listen, LeBlanc needs to die. That character is wretched. I don't even want to remember the fucking old days of, like, AD LeBlanc with, like, the static shiv and all that shit. Like, that is demonic, bro. Get that shit out of here. AP LeBlanc, fine. It's a classic. It's cringe. But good God, man. That whole era of, like, static shiv LeBlanc being turbo-splitting every game was just so sad. That was super sad. I know she's getting a VGU. Yeah. As she should. Instead of a circus wench, she'll actually look like she's part of a cult. Or an order, I should say. All right. The Elise skin, that's a skin. Yeah, Elise's thing is a skin. Okay. Is that Mochi? Let me bring Mochi over after this. Mochi's always hanging out with Mama now that she's home. I will go... Press 1 if you want Mochi after this game. I'll bring him over. So I'll bring the beast over. I miss... Every morning I get to see Mochi. We hang out. I feed him. He runs around and plays and does things. But usually he's with Ivana. Like, he's a mama's boy for sure. When she's not here, he spends time with me, but now that she's always here, it's like, you know, he'd rather be with her. Give us the girl and wipe away the debt. That game was a trip. I think the second half of that game was kind of rough, but like the first half was pretty good. Is that fire behind you real? For one gifted sub, I'll let you know. It's the mystery of the eternal flame. Is it real or is it fake? One single gifted sub. And you'll know. It's right here. Oh! It's gonna burn my hand. I can't go too close.
Get to work!
Hey, Resnog, hey, he wants to know the secret of the eternal flame. Watch as I put my hand through the very real flame.
That fire is very real, just like Ivana's schizo.
I IRL ignite you! It is not real. No way you just scammed that dude. No, what the way? He's a man of the people.
Why did you set your Hextech chest on fire? Those are worth a premium now, considering they aren't free.
You're not wrong. You know what, though? Well, actually, crazily enough, I did get that for free. That Hextech chest was from Grubhub. That was a Grubhub promotion that people were getting. It's a cool fucking chest. That thing is legit. It is a replica life-size, well, life-size is in probably about right, Hextech chest, and it opens up and it's heavy. So, it was a Grubhub promotion that they worked with League, I think, a few years ago. I think it was for LCS, and they basically gave you a lot of, like, food-related things. I think there's, like, a Grubhub hat in there. There's, like, a Pizza Siver, pop figure thing. There was a code card for, like, Grubhub. It was a promotion that was going around to content creators, and I got one, and it's awesome. It's heavy. That box opens up, the front unlatches, and it can open like a real chest. It's very heavy. I thought it was 3D printed, but I don't think it is. I thought it was like some sort of like MDF or some wood of some kind. I don't think it's 3D printed. It actually feels legit. I didn't order anything. I have no idea. I was just sent it. I have no fucking clue. I wasn't even sponsored by Grubhub. They just sent me one. Which is so kind of them. That's so nice. Well, ask Riot to put it in the game, and then maybe. I mean, you need to play 10 normal games to play a ranked game, which is so stupid, but, like, I guess it does deter smurfing. Or not even smurfing in this case. This account is more of a smurf account than the other accounts would be. Like, what the fuck?
I've seen people play volleyball on the new practice tool with one Grogus to throw the first barrel, one Anivia to put the middle line, and two Mel that keep using the reflect to throw it to each other.
You can do practice tool with people now. I remember that. I do remember that. Mochi. Mochi. What's up, big Moch? You okay, little buddy? You alright? Mochi's gonna have to go for a grooming soon. He's very gangly. There may be a day in which I might need to take half a day off to go make sure Mochi is comfy. Ah. Mochi. What's up, little buddy? He's a little hairy. You just play 10 games. Yeah, I don't need to win 10. We will allow it for Mochi. Are you the council of fair things? Only if it's fair, you'll allow it. Mochi. Mochi. He's licking his balls. Like father, like son. That's all I can say. Like father, like son. You learned it somewhere. Bro, that huh mode is so ugly. Why would you ever want to spam that? It's hideous. It's so fucking ugly. Bro, what is the culture of Twitch? You got, what are these emotes, man? What is the appeal to using those emotes? Are they fun? Do you find it enjoyable? Seriously. How am I liking the new season? It's alright. It doesn't feel like anything in particular, but it's fine. The emotes are fucking hideous. Yeah, they're disgusting. There's the bussy bus. You got the rats. Like, dude. How about some mochis? Everyone in this chat room has access to a mochi emote. Can I see some mochis? Put mochi in the chat. If you're a follower, you get mochi. If you're a sub, you get mochi. Post some mochis, man. Let me see the baby. Big Daddy, thanks, buddy. 53 months, thank you, sir. Put some mochis on screen. Thank you. See, now you're cleansing my eyes. You're summoning the beast. It's like trying to summon Mama. More mochi! More mochi! Look at that little dude. Bro, he's a dog with many different expressions. He's a very expressive creature. I don't even know how half of these faces came to be. He just does faces. I don't know. .99% of my phone is just mochi pictures. That's all I take pictures of. Even Ivana, we've got pictures of, like, mochi on both phones, I'm sure. And, there's so many of them. Like, yeah.
I love the Tobias Smoky emote. He looks like a little teddy bear.
That's what he looked like growing up. He looked like a little, bear. I've got a lot of baby pictures of Mochi. We've got videos of him being a baby. I remember when Mochi was like a few months old and he couldn't jump on the couch. He'd crawl over and then he'd put his hands up and then cry like... Now this thing fucking flies around like a dart. He darts around the room like a gremlin. Like, yes, he... You know, hey, it's good to see your kids grow up. this game over yet? It's kind of dragging on. No, I mean, bro, the emotes are fine. You're the only person who enables these sick emotes. Like, honestly. You know the culture more than me, that's all I can say. You are a 40-year-old man ingrained in Twitch culture. Yep. Is that based? I don't think... Is that a based move? Hey, he's having fun. I follow a few 40-year-old streamers. You do, you know what? You do what you do, you have a good time. But, like, do you need to act your age? I think a lot of people who stream are more of, in their comfort zone. So they kind of don't sound like 40-year-olds being 40-year-olds, you know? If you were to listen to me right now, right? Is Germa 40? There's no way. How old do I sound? When I speak and you hear everything I say, how old do I sound? On average. What do you think? 20-something? 30? I sound like I'm 40? I sound biblical. 30-something? You should all... Hey, there's nothing wrong with a man sounding and looking a bit older than his age. I think you should. It's called being a gentleman.
Mid-20.
Sounds like I'm 12 sometimes. Mid-20s. I mean, like I said, man, when you're a streamer, you kind of just get into your own little zone. You gotta... I ramble. I say stupid shit. Yeah, sure, you know. I think everyone does at some point, but... I'm 50 and I say yep cop. Or yep cock. I don't think you're 50, man. I don't think a single person in this chat is 50.
If I were to act my age, I'll go outside. It's a comfort zone for a reason, XDX.
Here. Since we're on the topic of acting our age, there you go. There's a classic for the boys and girls. Yep. An absolute classic. These guys, hey, these guys still make music. I don't really listen to Blink, but like they still do. I used to at one point. I think most people did.
How old do you feel like most of your viewers are at average?
We already did this. It was like 2030, roughly. Wait, did you really put those in? Tobias Schizo,
Can
Tobias
we have that
U.
Divorced Dad playlist?
What is that? Is this part of this? Is this part of the Divorced Dads playlist? Bro, I listen to like balded, fat music. Like we've got what? Fantasy music, dwarven music, pirate thuggery, giant cosmic battles in space. We got the virgin music, is what we got. That's some virgin stuff. But it's the good stuff. So I'm fine with it. Tobias Schizo. What is that? Tobias U. I like that one. You did not make them, you dipshit. You stole them. You just stole a clip of my stream and made them into an emote. You did not make the emote. Nope. Hey, I'm gonna have to see some money for those emotes that you've stolen. 20 gifted each use. Yep, that's what I demand. Every time that emote is used, 20 gifted minimum. Minimum. Yeah. Man, I have not listened to Blink in like 30,000 years. We gotta listen to a few of these songs. Jesus! Well, GG's. Nice. Listen, I don't make any demands. I don't ask for anything. All I say is, hey, if you're feeling generous, I will never stop you. Nope. I will not sit here and beg. I won't sit here and push anyone around. It's a free world. Hey, entertainment technically is free, but you know, you do you. Okay, we need to leave this ELO immediately. This ELO is so wretched.
You shanked me for all of the money I've given you.
I shanked you? What are you, a Lies of P villain during my Salamander arc?